Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a lot of us believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is shameless, but for her to say it, well, that's another thing altogether. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please check that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica. And hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States, thwarted by President-elect Donald Trump in the general election. I like saying it. I like talking about it. She was giving a speech. It's going to be her farewell speech. I don't think that you're going to see too much of Kamala Harris in the coming weeks and months. I'm sure she'll give interviews after about how she was, whatever. It was I only had 100 days to campaign, blah, 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 blah. You're going to hear a lot of that over the next 4 years as she prepares to run for president again and likely get trounced in the primary by more qualified Democrat opponents. But in this particular speech, she's talking about something she, quote, did for the people. And she got Medicaid in a lot of states to provide up to a year of time off for a woman after she gives birth. Now, I don't mean to insult anyone or make them uncomfortable, but a year off paid, a company has to pay you for a year to sit home. Democrats don't do a lot of things well, but one thing they do well, one thing they do better than almost anybody on earth is find ways for people to get paid to do nothing. Oh, they do it better than anybody. Why? Because I believe they want communism. I mean, this party lives to find ways for people to get paid to do nothing. If you have Medicaid, what job did you have? What job could you possibly have where you also get Medicaid? It's almost impossible because you have to make such a little amount of money to get Medicaid that I can't imagine what job you would have that would pay you so paltry that you would still have Medicaid. But the point here is that she talked about how she pursued this and was quote-unquote shameless about it with these states. I want you to listen to this speech. She's very proud of this. I think it's disgusting. But I want you to listen to it and let me know what you think in the comments.
Women in America die at a higher rate in connection with childbirth than women in any other so-called wealthy country in the world. And the latest numbers tell us it was twice as likely. The current numbers are that Native women are 3 times more likely than others to die in connection with childbirth. 3 years ago, this very month, as Vice President, I challenged every state in our country to address this crisis. And in particular, I challenged them to extend postpartum coverage under Medicaid from a measly, what they were doing, 2 months to 1 year. I am proud to report that whereas when I issued the challenge, and I was pretty shameless about it, I really challenged them, right? Like I was in their face about it. When I first did it, only 3 states had Medicaid coverage postpartum beyond 2 months. As of today, 46 states offer a full year of postpartum coverage, right?